And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. It is right now Saturday, December 21st, 2019. It's about 5:17 p.m. And we're here on the corner of St. Catherine and Jean-Mont Street. There, of course, is part of the Complex Desjardins structure. Over here is Place des Arts. Just doing a little bit of video here a few minutes ago. This nice illumotherapy or luminotherapy display, whatever you want to call it. Basically, they mean therapy with lights, and it's always a colorful thing they have every year. And I decided, you know what, why not do a little walk down St. Catherine Street, heading in the west direction. So maybe we'll walk to McGill and see the sights and sounds on the way. And just to point out, it's probably the busiest shopping weekend of the year right now, as we're just before Christmas. But it's also a nice chance to see some Christmas decorations and store display decorations, you name it. And we'll cross over here. So like I said, I'll walk maybe to McGill, maybe to Peel. And I got lucky tonight. I saw the first 4000 hybrid bus, or 40,000 depending on how you want to word it, on the 71 line, by the way. And they even got this nice building lit up here like a Christmas tree. Now, this used to be an old music television station. I think it was the French version of MTV. They closed down recently. And by the way, temperatures tonight not too bad. Definitely a lot better than minus 30 that we had the last couple of days. I'd say it's about minus 10, minus 15 tonight. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I will be putting up that compilation Christmas light video on New Year's Eve, on December 24th, of course, Christmas Eve. Not New Year's Eve, that's a little bit too late for Christmas light videos, but my aim is to get between 25 to maybe 40 Christmas light displays throughout the city. A mix of residential, commercial, you name it. And yeah, as we walk west, we'll see some urban Christmas lights, as I call them. A little bit more commercialized version of Christmas decorations. Of course, if you want to see a traditional Christmas display, check out the Ogilvy window video that I did a few weeks ago. There's a plane taking off right there. So yeah, like I said, it's you know, one of the busiest weekends of the year. Last minute Christmas shopping. Here's St. Alexandra Street. Again, we're heading westbound here on St. Catherine Street. I may decide to take some other streets during this walking video as well, but for now we're sticking on St. Catherine Street. Oh, here's a nice little Christmas display. This church right here. I might actually cross over to see this. Actually, I'm going to. That's what I'm going to do right now. But for now, here's a shot from across the street. This beautiful church here. Alright, so here we are up close. And this is St. James United Church. One of the most beautiful churches in the city. Very ornate, beautiful stained glass windows. Especially this circular one up here. I love that one. Let's check out some of the Christmas trees here. Very nice, very nice. And there's an old school entertainment display board, as I call it. Yep. So this video is just to show you some Christmas decorations uptown, also to give you an idea what it's like on one of the busiest shopping weekends of the year on St. Catherine Street. Basically the busiest shopping street of the year. There's your conversions if you want exchange rates. Yeah. And all kinds of businesses here. Restaurants, bars, restaurants, more cafes, you name it. And I'm still battling, by the way, a little bit of a throat virus, which I've had now for the last couple of days. Actually, last couple of weeks, mind you. And this one seems to be sticking around a little bit, but I'm getting better. And we're coming up now to the bay, which will also give us a chance to see some more Christmas decorations. And it's your traditional old school department store, of course. This intersection is frustrating because these cars that are going on this street have to turn a little bit and they go on that street. But you don't know if they're turning to go on that street or to go on St. Catherine Street. So a little bit dangerous. You have to keep your eye open a bit. And yeah, here's the Bay department store. A little look at the downtown skyline from this angle as we continue walking westward here on St. Catherine Street. That says up there, Company Hudson Bay, one of the oldest department stores in the city. I thought for a second that bus over there was another 40,000 hybrid bus. That's the, not even a hybrid, it's a 3000. I'll just start calling them hundreds. Because you got the number 30 or 40 and then you have 3 digits afterwards, which of course is in the hundreds. Oh, here's a nice view of the Christmas lights from here. Let's head up to the Maisonneuve maybe. We'll cross over here, head up to the Maisonneuve and show my viewers another street. We'll go down here. And they're saying that the sidewalk's closed. I see people walking, but we'll cross anyway. Nice little view of a 3000 bus. Here is Union Street. Maybe we'll even hit the underground for a little bit. Why not? We'll walk from the underground to the Maisonneuve instead of staying above street level. Makes it a little bit more interesting. There's some more Christmas decorations down here. Union Square. And I've been checking out the light rail project, the McGill Light Rail Project, and really not much in terms of work completed. But I'll head on over there later, see what's going on. We'll head underground for a little bit, why not? There's another Christmas display here. Alright. Some old Otis escalators under repair. Alright. So even inside the malls, of course, you have these Christmas displays. This one looks pretty nice. On the ceiling. This space has been empty for a while, this store space here. But I like how they put these things in front of it, makes it look a little more appealing to the eyes. And then of course next week we have the Boxing Day sales coming up on the 26th of December here in Canada. Another empty storefront. Nice little display documenting the history of this shopping center, which is built right above the church, by the way. Nice engineering concept. Good old Dollarama, which ain't so much $1 anymore, you know. It's sad. And we're gonna head into McGill Metro Station actually, and then we're gonna head out on to Maisonneuve, or close to it. And another escalator here. Which one is this? This is a Hitachi escalator. Very large. And by the way, the name of this shopping center is the Cathedral Shopping Center that we were just in. And yeah, where we're going now, I have to remember which street this is going to take us on. I think it is the Maisonneuve. Nice heaters. Oh, look at this. 3100 series bus. All painted. 125 route. Yes, nice. Alright, so we are on to Maisonneuve, exactly where I wanted to exit. And we'll take a little walk to the construction site of the McGill REM Light Rail Network station. Here on to Maisonneuve and Robert Bourassa, formerly known as University Street, until he decided to change the name, I think in 2011, 2012 or something like that. Alright, and we shall cross, still heading in the west direction, just on to Maisonneuve now. And yeah, it's amazing how much these storefronts are changing. These shopping centers are becoming more modern. And you know, one of the disappointing things, they used to have a Christmas tree inside here in the Eaton Center, I think it was, shopping complex, and it was one of those beautiful Christmas trees, full of decorations, you know, Christmas balls and all that. And they replaced it with this horrible looking tree that's full of these LED screens on them, and I was quite disappointed. I wish they would bring back the old Christmas tree. If you know what I'm talking about, then leave a comment, because that was definitely a beautiful Christmas tree at one point. Or was it in the Eaton Center? I don't think it was in the Eaton Center. I think it was in one of the shopping centers next to it. Plaza Montreal Trust, maybe? Anyways, it was around here somewhere. There's another entrance to the McGill Metro Station. Underground. And like I said, not too cold tonight compared to the temperatures we had lately. And the Eaton Center's still going through a lot of renovations. And here's the work site, the official work site for the McGill Light Rail train station. Oh yeah, while we're here, we'll get a nice little bonus Christmas wreath. One of my favorite ones in the city. But you know, the thing I noticed about a lot of Christmas decorations is they reuse the same ones every year. And every year, especially with the ones with the lights on them, they tend to get duller and certain light bulbs burn out on them. So they should do some maintenance on these. Check out that nice wreath up there. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is McGill College Street. And by the way, there's the building I was talking about with the Christmas tree in it, Plaza Montreal Trust. Nice view of the skyline. And here's your work site. And they've started digging a nice hole here. So at least they've begun some relevant work on this thing. Alright, so anyways, have a good night everybody, and more videos to come. See y'all soon.